You're tuning into FM Cypher podcast, a daytime ride along with artists, poets, writers, actors, business owners, etc. Real conversations, real moment. I'm your boy, Free-Minded the Cypher. Let's ride. Yeah.
Okay, they not stop playing with them. Okay, the Haitian flag represents. Stop playing with them. Okay.
Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up?
Stop.
Allô, bonsoir.
Playing with
What's
them.
up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Comme un nouillet, 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 comme un nouillet.
Yo. We back at it again with another one. This is your boy, Free-Minded the Cypher. This is FM Cypher. Is it?
It's
This
okay.
again, the FM Cypher podcast. We back at it again. This is your girl.
Milani.
See, you're not the only one who's nervous.
I know, but yay.
That's the only part I be like, I be messing up on that, but it is what it is.
Everything
But-
does take time.
Huh?
I said everything do take time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. There's always a beginning. So where you from?
I'm from Queens, New York. I'm Jamaican though.
Jamaican.
Yeah, you know.
So you originally was born there,
Where?
New York.
New York, yeah.
Okay.
But background Jamaican, so I don't do none of that. Oh, you're not from Jamaica? No, that's all I know. My culture.
You ever visit Jamaica?
Oh, of course, yes. Especially when I was young, when I was a baby.
When was the last time?
Last year.
Okay.
Yeah, we went out there. It was fun. I want to go back this year.
What made you went?
Just like visiting, because it's been a while since I went out there from last year. So you know, just yeah.
That's what's up. I want to take a trip there.
Yes, you got to. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Jamaica's nice. Nice.
What's up? So
Yeah.
I know you came down here. You said you've been here for like 6 years.
6 years.
Okay.
I'm from New York. I came down here in COVID. When I first came to Florida, I thought Florida was like another planet because I never left the States to move and live. So I'm just like, oh my God.
So it's like some hillbilly shit.
Yes. And then I'm like, yo, when I came out here, I ain't see no cops. So I'm like, yo, it's lit out here. Like, they don't got no cops out here, none of that. Yo, I was living my best life.
That's funny.
And in New York, around COVID, everything was shut down. But out here in Florida, everything was open. Everybody was still shopping. I'm like, oh, okay. So it was different. Most definitely, yeah.
Yeah, to some degree, it was closed. I kind of liked it.
When it was closed?
Yeah, at that time I was working for Amazon. So I was delivering.
Okay, yeah.
So the road was so sweet.
Yes.
Sweet drive.
Nobody was on. Yeah.
You get off, you get home real quick.
Oh.
That was the days.
Those, because I was about to say, it wasn't the best time, but those were the days.
Yeah, traffic was nice.
Right.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people from up north moving down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not too far from home, because every time I run into a New Yorker, I'm like, hey, or someone from up north. Yeah. So it's cool.
You planning on staying here?
Yeah, this is home to home, because New York will originally be home. Yeah.
Or you have family up there? Or is it just...
I got my best friend out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about here?
I have my siblings and my mom here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cool.
Nice.
And my kids. Yeah. Because I'm a mother.
That's what's up.
But,
See, you got a book there.
okay, yes. This is my book. It's called My Portion. And I will be releasing it soon. Well, my book
Put it
release,
closer.
I plan on doing is May 23rd. Hopefully we stick with that date. But it's basically poems of me telling my side and expressing how I felt within the moment. And yeah,
Nice.
I've been through a lot of crazy shit.
What made you go into? Well, let's start with poetry. When did that start?
I think in like 2018, 2019, I just started writing my feelings down. And then one day I was laying down, like around 2023. At that point, it was just like I just took my time to let it be about me and God. And like I just started getting different wordplay or sentences in my head, so I just started writing mad poems all at once, and it came to me so easy. I'm like, oh, I think I could do this. And then now it's just like I will hear a word and it will come, like the whole poem will just start formatting, and I'm like, okay, I think I got this. So
you tapped in.
Yeah.
So.
And I just always use like what I've been through in my life to help curate these poems.
So who's your target audience, since you've been through a lot? Like, what are you trying to accomplish with the book?
I would say my target audience is people who are not seen. You know, who holds everything in and wants to be expressive, or wants somebody to hear what they got going on, but they don't have nobody to trust. You know, because I'm that person, and I'm also the type of person that allows others to be seen. So I try my hardest to allow my authenticity be a voice for others in some type of way. Yeah. So that's me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I see that you got a verse in here from the Bible.
Of course, you know we gotta keep God in the midst. He's number one.
I feel you.
Yes, he's important. So yeah.
So what's the meaning behind this picture? Like, how did you come up with this?
You want the truth or the lie?
Okay, we'll start with the lie.
You know, I just told ChatGPT from everything.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, I made it, you know, by just expressing the details.
Yeah.
But the truth is, Chat put it all together and came out with that.
It's a nice picture, though.
So that's just the copy. And then the original will be outside. But you could buy it off of Amazon, because it's ready on Amazon. So my book is called My Portion, and it's by MilaniTier. So yeah.
What was the step to getting your book? Like, what did you do?
What did I do? First thing I did?
Yeah, like walk them through it.
Write the poems. That was number one. And then, so I originally made this book in 2023, but the first time I made it, I didn't like how it came out. So I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should try doing my book again. So I had to go on, I forgot the website, but you have to go and get an ISBN, and I copyrighted all my poems. And then I use Pages, or you can use Microsoft Word, and you gotta format it. Well, I formatted mine small because it's a poetry book. And then I go to Amazon KDP and I upload it. And you could also use, there's another website, I think it's called Bowker, BOWKER.com, that you can use to create your book. So I self-published, because yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's one thing I was meaning to do for mine.
Write a book. Yes.
I write poetry too. But...
Yes.
Well, you already know, I guess.
Yeah, I saw you perform. You're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, what performance did I do?
You did, it's not last Thursday. Not the Thursday that passed, last Thursday. I don't remember the exact poem, but I think you're talking about love.
Okay. I think okay.
I don't remember the exact title. But
yeah, I think I remember. It was like probably two love.
Yeah.
And then typically do this one.
Yeah.
I am poem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that was good. I was like, everybody doing love.
Yeah, I like to mix it up.
That's good.
What would you like to do?
Me? I love to talk about life.
Yeah.
I have everything though. I have like love.
Yeah.
God, life. I just mix it up.
Yeah.
I just keep
Real
it.
shit.
Yeah, real. Like, yeah. It don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
You know, so, yep.
What was your first style of poem that your topic, I guess?
It's called Sex Appeal.
Sex appeal?
So it was with identity, like how people see me, but damn, they just see this. They don't see inside. So that it was Sex Appeal. That was like my first poem that I created. And I just ran with it. I have so much ideas to do it with that poem and bring it to life, but that's the first one. Yep.
When did you start performing them?
2 years ago, but when I first performed that poem, I was so scared that I walked off stage in the middle of it and forgot my whole poem. And then the people was like, "No, you sound so good. You can't be nervous." So then I tried again on Poetic Thursdays, and I actually got through it. And then I'm like, I love them because they make you feel so safe, and you see how other people are nervous, and it just grounds you and like, okay, I could do this. So you know, so I guess that's one of the things that I'm utilizing with Poetic Thursdays is getting over being nervous and shy and learning how to perform. Yeah, because I like it. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. It's a lot of good energy.
Yep.
How would you say when you're performing your style is like? Are you low speaker, high energy?
I'm in the middle. I'm still grasping it. And plus, you know, I do have confidence in my work, so you know, I put that little into it because you know, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, but yep, that's me.
What's up?
Yep.
Let's see. So this is your first book, right?
Yeah.
My hand's kind of.
You nervous?
Huh?
You nervous?
Nah.
Oh my God! Is it the heat?
I have Chase oil in my hand, so I kind of touched your book. I don't know if that was me.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. That's the copy one anyway. You know. So.
I like this picture.
Thank you. And it's better on the phone.
When you see this picture, what do you think about?
I see a woman that's finally freeing herself. Like she is letting it go and, you know, allowing, like surrendering. I see surrender. I see surrender and growth. Like freedom. For real.
Nice.
So that's what I see.
Oh, nice. I could stare at this picture for a good minute.
Good. That means it's storytelling. It can tell its own story.
Yeah. So I used to write that's one of my styles I used to write. I used to look at pictures.
Yeah.
I used to see the pictures move.
Oh really?
I used to write exactly what I did. Yeah.
That's cool. That's a cool trait. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like that. I love art too, so I get it.
What other style of art you like?
I don't know. I just love art. I don't know how to articulate it, but I love art. Like anything that's just different, that stands out, so I don't know the words, but I like fashion. And I'm an esthetician, so I deal with art in that way, right?
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you. I seen your profile.
Yeah.
How long you been doing it?
What, being an esthetician?
Yep.
Oh, it's 2019 too. Everything is birthed in 2019.
Yeah, that's it.
And I just ran with everything. I'm like, God gave me an idea. I'm like, oh, I'm on it. That's one thing about me. You know, sometimes you gotta plant that seed and start that seed, and even if it's not finished, go back and finish it. So that's how I look at it.
What made you go into that?
Becoming an esthetician? I think it found me. Honestly, it did find me, because I always been into beauty when it came to like doing makeup and hair, but I was at a point in my life where I had just came back from a different state and went back home to New York, and I was working in a beauty supply store, and at that time I was fasting and praying, but the lady that I was working with, so my uncle owns a barbershop that was next to her store, and I wanted to work in his barbershop to do hair but he didn't want me around the boys. So he had told the lady, which was his friend, about me wanting to do beauty. And she came to me and she was like, hey, you want to learn how to do lashes? But at that time, I'm like, I don't know nothing about no lashes. Like, what? I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, I worked, invested in it, and then I got my certificate. But I knew one day, after learning how to do lashes, that I wanted to become bigger. And so I did my research, and I was like, oh, I have to own my own building. And from there, I knew, like, I had to go to esthetician school. I had to get my license if that's the purpose of what I want to, like, really do on my own store. So that's how it came. That's how I really believe God brought me to that. But I worked in a med spa, started doing lashes, got my license, and moved out here, and I still pursue it. 7 years later.
Where you located at?
So right now I'm on Powers and Silver Star. I rent out a studio suite, and yeah, until I own my store. Fine.
What's up?
Yeah.
You planning on getting a building and then rent out the suites?
Oh yes, I already have my. You know how people have their architecture plan, or I already have mine. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for that God-given moments. Plus hustling.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to say hustling, plus making my money. Yeah.
Where's your business like? Like what platforms?
So I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. On Facebook, I'm MilaniTier. On Instagram, I'm MilaniTier Artistry. And same thing for TikTok. Yeah.
What about Google?
MilaniTier Artistry.
Okay.
And YouTube, MilaniTier. Cause I'm about to really come on YouTube for real. Like, gotta get in that bag right there. Yeah, like for real.
That's what's up. Yeah, I mean that's the best way. Do you have help? Like, is it just you?
It's just me. But I just hired an assistant. So you know, I have so many ideas. Like, I'm not just trying to do this like how everybody else do this. I'm trying to intertwine everything because I like art. Yeah. And what I do is a part of art. And I love music and I love fashion. So I'm really trying to go. I got big ideas. But yeah, it is just me for now. Okay. Yeah.
What was the role of the secretary?
Assistant? Yeah. Assistant. So she is basically gonna help me keep organized, and she does marketing as well. She's going to school for marketing. So, like, I'm feeling her out right now. So to see if she could help with my vision in a way, especially when it comes to the marketing side, because I tell her, like, I don't want to like do this how everybody else does it. I want to do it different. So yeah, but she's good.
What's different to you? What does that look like?
That's a good question. All right, say, just for an example, like how everybody dresses alike. And say everybody's wearing fur. With that fur, I want to add snake skin, So, like, that's the best way I could explain it right now. But, yeah, like, I don't want, or when I have my studio, my salon, except for just being a salon, I'm the type to add a bar and an art gallery all in one, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hope nobody steals my idea. Or is there somebody out there like that?
Ideas are never new.
Alright, that's so true. But wait until I do it.
This is how you are, and how you. It's just your work ethic.
Yeah. True.
And your manifestation skills.
True. Wow. That is true.
I could have the same idea as this person, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna taste like.
No, that's so true. That is so true.
You're like, yeah, this don't taste like free money.
No, for real. That's so true.
That's how I do.
That's like McDonald's and Burger King.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah. So let's say you were to accomplish this goal soon, right? Are you planning to continue doing esthetician, or you're trying to get more into like the rental?
More into the rental. Like, listen, I'm trying to make money while I'm sleeping.
Money, man.
Yeah, like, okay.
Money, cuz.
Like, I don't got time. Okay, I think I work hard my whole life at this point. Going through a lot. I went through a lot in life. So I would rather make money while I sleep. But, you know, get my hands dirty a little once in a while. But that's it. Like,
I gotta ask you how much. You don't have to say it on camera, but I gotta ask you how much you pay for the place you got. You don't need to say.
oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you after. Then.
Yeah. What's up? So, what are you doing right now as far as like marketing? Like besides, you know, you got social media, but
Word of mouth. Like, I go out, hand out flyers, talk to people. This as a way of form, I guess. But that's about it. I do have a photo shoot coming up. I'm about to do a rebrand shoot / video. Yeah. So that's it.
yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
You go to business networking events?
Oh, I do sometimes.
Okay.
You know, I'm on feet right now, so once I'm on wheels, it gets different. But usually I do. I like to get in the room, and I have to start getting in the room again, all over again. But yeah.
Are you looking for like people to help you, like as far as like doing the work?
Marketing,
No, like to
learning what I do.
yeah, to do the work like esthetician or facials, I guess.
Yeah.
You do facials, right?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
facials, eyelashes, lips, PMU. Yeah, most definitely. I do. I'm going to open up a school because I can, and I want to teach so people can learn. Because I heard I give the best facials.
I'm saying, are you looking for like
Employers?
helpers, like a partner?
A partner? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? We gonna make money. Let money rain. What that song? What's that song called? It's called A-Ride Money. Ew. You know that money?
Yeah.
You know that song? Yeah, you know, gotta get that A-Ride money. We get A-Ride money. Yeah, we gotta get that money. Just give me my money.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. So I'm always open. Just, you know, be about it and be somebody that's loyal and trustworthy, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be collabing with people?
No. I want to though, but I don't know. I haven't met anyone.
Okay.
But I would most definitely. Like, I'm always with it.
I know a few estheticians.
Oh, you do? Well, let them know. Like, let's go. What we doing? Like, for real. But yeah, there's always room to like grow and expand. So I'm always open to that. You got a facial before? How was it?
It's good.
Do you have your own facial routine?
Yeah.
At home?
And my girl.
Oh, she
She's an
does it?
esthetician.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
I know other people too.
That's good.
What facial do you think? You already that good? Are you looking at somebody's face?
To know?
Huh?
Have you ever done microneedling before? Microneedling will do good for you.
Maybe I did.
It's
Somebody's like it's like a little knife thing.
No, that's dermaplaning.
Okay.
But you could do microneedling. It helps repair the collagen in your skin. I don't know what it's called. And have you ever done high frequency?
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, you should tell your girl to try those two on you. But you have to do it consistently, like every month.
Yeah, I know
It helps.
Like I think chemical peel.
Oh yeah, chemical peels are good
She
too.
been telling me that.
Yeah. But you just gotta get ready to go through the
Yikes.
phase where, you know, where your skin is
I work in this. I have to. I'm consistent, but sometimes like I'm not. It's like I have to put I gotta remember to put sunscreen and stuff. Like I work in the sun, so
yes, that's
I ain't trying
important.
to get my
a
face
lot
messed up.
of black people don't believe in sunscreen, but it's the most important thing ever. Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
But
That thing. I hate when there's that little. It's like this little thing to pop pimples.
oh, that silver thing.
It's like pressing.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'd be dying.
That hurt.
Ah, I feel
No.
like this.
It does. Sometimes that's why I don't like using it. I use 2 Q-tips though,
Yeah.
and I feel like when we're going for the nose, that's the most painful
yeah.
one too.
That's sensitive.
Yeah, but it's
But
like
I always break out like here.
Mhm.
When I break out, you typically I don't really break out like that, but it'll be like right here. It used to be in my forehead, like, but it stopped since high school, to be honest. It was
really.
like Mary Poppins. Like right there.
Do you break out like hormonally or because of certain things you eat?
I don't know. I think it's the weather, the season.
Okay, all right. That
And I mean, I work with chemicals, so I try.
Okay.
I have to really take care of my skin and stuff like that.
yeah,
and protect my
most
stuff.
definitely.
I work in the sun, chemicals, sweat.
Yes,
You know?
yes. That means you need to walk around with like a rag or something and wipe your face and not your hands. Or you the type to lick your hands and be like, ah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
No,
I think it's more scratching.
Oh, okay, so
Scratch my
yeah,
face.
that too. Because it's like bacteria and dirt and yep.
What's up? What's your personal goals? What's your dreams?
Oh, to have a big house, drive around in my G-Wagon, and take care of my kids and doing a lot of investments. You know, I want a lot of real estate. I love houses.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get into.
Yes.
Property investing.
Yes.
That's always been one. That was more been since I was little, to be honest.
Me too. I don't know why.
I think it was. Nah, I like my first business I was trying to get into a restaurant.
Okay.
And then I went to culinary school, and because I had to do an enrollment.
Yeah.
Did you do that in New York?
No.
It's like you were in high school, but you're doing college courses.
Oh no, yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. They do.
So I was like in culinary art, and then once I started learning about these goddamn rules, I was like, F that. I was like, nah, I just want to be a business person. I switched it from restaurant to owning my restaurant to just put my hands in everything.
Yeah. But sometimes like trying to do everything at once really kind of pulls you back.
Yeah,
in a
I mean,
sense.
you have to have a balance. I mean, I do a
Yeah.
lot of stuff right now. It's just
Because that's
trying
how I
to.
was.
You can't. You got to be very organized.
Most definitely.
Your life has to be based off a calendar.
Yes, most definitely. Because I feel like at one point I became a business holder. Like I was trying to put my hands in every single thing. I was like, oh no, okay, let's chill.
Yeah.
I did trucking, notary,
Ooh.
esthetician. What else I did? Did I ever do? I did a lot. I was like, oh no. And
Like having LLCs and stuff like that?
yes.
What the heck?
Non-profit. I have a non-profit because I had something to do with that.
How you doing over there? You only my age. So I'm not gonna
was
tell
like,
your age.
So it's just like I'm putting my hands. I'm like, what? I only have one thing right now. I'm just like, nah, let me chill.
Yeah, that's funny.
Man.
Living multiple lives.
Yes. I'm like, I'm trying to get to this bag. I want to own everything.
I want to conquer it.
Yes, that's how I feel for real. But I'm like, nah, I gotta chill.
No, what you do is you get one thing
Mm-hmm.
that makes decent money, and then you push. Like, for example, like for me, my business is the cleaning.
Yeah.
But within cleaning, we're primary detailing.
Yeah.
So we may focus on that. And I do well. I started opening like different. I call it pillars.
Yeah.
So my foundation, and my goal is to. It's kind of weird for me to explain that. What I actually explained was the stage I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're actually considered one of the top cleaning companies in Central
Oh,
Florida.
that's good.
So we took our dress off. We had a shop and stuff like that. Went back to mobile. Took our dress off Google, and then that. But you know how Google rank you and all that stuff. They reward you by having a physical spot.
Okay.
So you probably noticed maybe you're getting a lot of calls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I would, before you move, talk to me. I tell you what you need to do, because that's gonna mess up
everything,
a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna mess. I try to, when I meet people, I'm like, hey, bro, talk to me. You're like, don't do it. Don't do certain things. Like,
I got it.
But yeah, so they reward you for having a physical spot. So when we talk our address on Google, because we no longer need it, that messed up with the algorithm. So right now we're working on getting back the algorithm.
Okay.
So I'm doing a lot of stuff. So by slowing down, I was able to create like 4 different stuff that I'm in right now. So the goal is to get the business back to being booming, and then everything else follows. But what I do, I push everything towards my business.
Okay.
So like, I'm a marketer, so everything I do, even my social media.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bunch of other stuff on there, but everything's targeted towards my business.
Right.
So
it all aligns basically. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
See, that's good. That's what I need to do.
Yeah. I don't know. So right now you only doing esthetician, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I'm about to push this, but.
Oh, what? YouTube?
My book.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But I think it could correlate a little bit. Poetry and beauty.
Yeah. How would you say the stage you're at right now for your business?
Rebuilding.
Is it rebuilding?
Rebuilding.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. Rebuilding and rebranding.
Yeah.
So.
I know you're talking about getting a big house. Like, what does that look like? What's your dream house?
I want 2 stories, upstairs, maybe like 5 bedrooms. I want an in-ground grill. I want my rooms to have a balcony, and I want a pool. I want a whole lot. I can't describe. I just want a whole lot, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a lot.
And then people be like, "Oh, how you gonna have a big house? Well, who's gonna clean it? I'm gonna hire cleaners." Like, don't worry about that.
Hire my company.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Like, I am not cleaning one thing, and I have my kids.
Butlers,
right.
chef, cleaners.
No, I don't want no butler. I cook my food. Oh my god, and my kitchen has to be big. My kitchen has to be so beautiful. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, my kitchen though, that's gonna be my favorite place, besides my bedroom and the pool. But those 3 parts of the house has to be amazing, and the bathroom, because I like a comfy bathroom, and I have to have heated toilet seats because I don't like sitting on cold toilet seats. So yeah.
They made that?
They better make it, or I'll have to invent it. Hello, you hear it here first. Make some heated toilet seats.
That's funny.
Yeah. they had toilets where you don't have to flush it, and then you can just press it on the wall like you wave. So they better make those.
Heated toilet seats.
I'll be so happy.
That's funny.
I hate the cold, so I need everything warm and nice.
That's for you. How long you? So you was born in New York, and then you moved from New York 6 years ago.
Yeah, to here.
Dang, you must have been suffering up there then.
Kind of, sort of. Oh my god, with the cold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. You ever like and you know we have snow out there, so like it will come. There used to be moments where my fingers used to freeze and turn blue on my toes. Like,
heck no.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Like, I love New York, but nah, bro, we can't do that. That cold is something crazy. Like, I hate it.
Nah, I never seen snow, but I know I would hate it.
It's cute though. Like, seeing the snow from inside out is beautiful. And sometimes it don't even be that cold when the snow falls. It just be cold when the snow's about to come. Or after the snow been sitting for too long. But when the snow is falling out, it's so beautiful. You know, you be inside drinking some hot chocolate, watching a nice movie, and then you look out the window, and then you can eat snow. But I don't know if this snow is real no more. They make it fake snow now, so who knows? Yeah.
I probably enjoy it for like no more than a day.
Yep, exactly. And then run
Yeah,
back
I
to
gotta
Florida.
go back. Yeah, go back somewhere else.
No, for real.
Yeah, and sometimes it gets cold here. Because Florida's bipolar. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. That's how people get sick real quick.
No, for real. I was surprised.
It start raining nowhere. What the hell?
No, for real. I was surprised that it got cold out here the last few months. I'm like, what?
It'd be so weird. We're like, today it'll be hot, tomorrow's cold.
Yeah.
And back to hot. What the fuck?
I was like, oh no. I was like, I did not leave up north to deal with this out here.
It's hot. Don't get me wrong. It's hot, but it sneaks up on you.
Yeah, most definitely. It's weird.
That's funny. So, what's your favorite poem out of this?
Sex appeal.
Okay. You want to do it?
Okay.
Is it in here?
Yes, it's in the beginning. All right. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous, but performance sex appeal. Okay. And it goes a little something like this. Okay, all right. It goes like this. I'm always told I'm beautiful, as I'm contemplated from the details of my features. But as it goes deeper, I'm being viewed by my physique, big boobs, snatched waistline, and big ass. Can't forget the thighs to match. A joyful view society applauds, but when you look inside, a broken shattered glass. Picking the pieces up to glue them together, and each chipped glass has a story to tell. My sex appeal is not a gold medal. Being worthy of so much more from the lens of others is like a dead black and white TV screen trying to find the right channel. What is sex if there's no deeper feeling? I'm not in love with you. I just want to use your body for a great penetration. Releasing all that backed up energy, draining you like some AA battery. No good morning, just a get up and go. Man, you play me like I was some dumb nigga on the side of the store. Oops, did I tell your business? Let's not talk about them secrets as they reveal themselves. What's your excuse? It's your fault. I should kill myself. But damn, you sat there, held that phone getting pleased and trying to turn around like I should be begging on my knees. Who the fuck are you again? Stop stay pretending. In all honesty, that's another story, so I'm gonna end it. I can sit here broken, gracefully broken, but I find myself, you're gonna see me one day because this story's gonna get told. Let's talk about it. An analytical beauty, her aura speaks volumes. She's a golden child. Her anointing is a drip of sweet nectar that can't be profound. And that's her greatest sex appeal. 10 toes down, a queen will always prevail. And there we go. Woo!
I just remember you.
Yes!
Yeah, that voice. When I heard you should do, I was meaning to tell you that night.
Yeah.
You should do voice acting.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is though.
Voice acting when you cartoon like.
Oh, okay,
like,
yeah.
When you're reading.
Yeah.
Bro, you should do voice. I don't know if you ever.
I know, but
you got a voice for it.
Oh, I do. Thanks. So I don't know how to get into that.
You know, I don't know how you're gonna take it, but when I heard you, even I think it was the same poem too.
Yeah.
I was thinking Proud Family.
Oh, Pretty Proud?
I was like, yeah, like you sound like a little bit like Dejanay.
Yeah. I take no offense though. That's cool. But yeah. What is it? The New York accent? I think it's a New York accent.
Like I guess when you read that comes out.
Yeah.
Like, is it
no,
all
when I
poems?
read with all my poems,
it comes out.
Yeah. Because even the last one I read. I read another one, and they was like, oh yeah, they're like, you from New York? I'm like, yeah, from New York, yeah. But yeah, that's me.
What's up? Yeah.
So
get into that. That probably might be the calling that you're thinking of.
Maybe I don't even know how to, but I'm gonna do my research now because I never know.
Yeah. Nobody ever told you that?
They say I have a nice voice, but they never say, oh, get into voice acting. Like you the one that actually like was able to pin it. But they were like, oh, you have a nice voice, and I'd be like, okay, thank you. But that's about it. So, yeah.
Yeah? Well, you don't do acting? Like, actual acting?
No, I want to be a model.
Okay.
I wish I was a model, but I had kids.
Never too late.
That's true, but still, got time.
With social media, anybody could be anybody.
That's so true. That is so true. But yeah.
You just move it like a business.
Time.
Treat everything like a business. Once you understand marketing, you just
everything is
business.
That's one
products.
thing I want to learn though. Like just go crazy with that.
But yeah, you should definitely look into voice acting. I can see you doing a lot of characters.
Okay. Well, guys, when you see me doing some cartoons, you know,
you're like, hey, everybody told you.
I know that voice.
And then there's probably some people, what they do, they probably like to do animes, like Boondocks, stuff like that.
Yes, I like
on social
Boondocks.
media, you probably could hit them up to see if they need voice acting and stuff like. At least start like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to always be like Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know? Start your career like that.
Okay. Shoot, I got it in the bag.
Like, I can see you being on Boondocks. I can see you being a like the other good character. I like when I was reading that, you brought so much old memories to me.
All right. You heard it.
I was like, oh shit, I know her. I know the voice. That's funny. I guess when you read, your voice changes. That's funny. I'm talking to you the whole time. I didn't even realize that.
But yes, but I want to bring a visual to that poem. So bad.
Yeah, you just partner up with some people that loves drawing, that does those type of anime.
I've been trying. Like everybody like I talk to, they be like, yeah, I could do it, but then I can't find nobody. It'd be like, all right, what? So it's like a hit or miss.
I don't know if I have anybody that does animations.
I was gonna be like really bring it to life visually.
I think the worst is like AI. And that's probably one. If you can't find anybody, you do it yourself.
We not ruining it. I will not kill it like that. No.
I mean, there's some. It's like at least it start off as somebody. The thing I look at it. Like, even though it's not what you really want, it's a product to put yourself out there.
That's true.
And you give people a better idea of what you're going for.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, this is a product.
That's true.
I mean,
yes, that's so true.
You guys could be like, oh shoot, that's. I mean, I could step it up even more, and somebody could see it and be like, oh,
true.
Let's take this up a notch.
That's so true.
There's always levels to everything.
I agree with that. But
yeah, don't let certain stuff stop you from reaching where you're trying to be. Yeah.
You're right. But yeah. So what made you create this though? Like in the car?
It's a lot. But as far as like what made me decide,
yeah,
I just got up and be like, I want to start a podcast.
That's dope though.
Like, I mean, I do a lot of stuff that's the best way I could narrow it down.
Yeah.
My words are my heart.
Yes.
So everything like communication, those are words.
Yes.
Writing, those are words. Language. There's a lot I have to do with art. Words are art.
Yes.
Because, I could write poetry. I want to say I'm really a poet. I got into poetry, but I'm a critical thinker.
Yeah.
And I know how to break things down. I could get something right now, and then I could break it down, and you would think that I've been doing it for a while.
You like metaphors? You like metaphors?
Metaphors?
Yeah, when you're writing.
Like, metaphors and similes. Yeah, I do. I use a lot of that. But there's all the way from childhood to how I got there. I mean, it's a long story, but I don't know. To give you a short one, it's just I like communicating with people and networking, and I'm into marketing and business.
Would you ever share your story?
Share my story about my whole life?
Yeah, like what groomed you to.
I mean, I share it in the podcast. People ask all the time.
Okay.
In a way, as far as like me writing, like creating like a movie, maybe. But one of my goals for my poems and my poem / writing, I guess.
Yeah.
Is to have my stories, because I tell stories. I want to have it on different platforms.
Right.
So same stories, different platforms.
Yeah.
I call it the poetic creative senses. Like, you know, you have taste, eyes, sight, hearing, this and that. Same thing. You got music for hearing, eyes for whatever. You know.
You see it, creative.
You know,
yeah.
like art, eyes for it. I wrote a poem about that, but I forgot how it goes. But yeah, taste for food.
Yeah.
Certain things like that. So, but yeah, I mean, I could see myself doing, but I feel like I don't necessarily have to put out there. It's just it'll come out there by itself.
When it's time. Yeah.
So, like for me, like I don't have to ask. Like I don't have to tell people about myself. If you're having a good conversation,
it's gonna come. Yeah, most definitely it's gonna flow.
Like questions and answers.
Okay. I like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, you know, you didn't ask, but one person that does inspire me when it comes to poetry.
My bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay because I know sometimes.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm not.
When it comes,
You be the leader too.
Yeah, because I know how it goes, and I'm the type of person. I like to fit in where I can.
Yeah.
So, but maybe not one person, but what inspired me when it comes to poetry that I really love and who I really love is Lady London. Do you know who that is? Okay.
Let me see a picture. I know people by faces.
Yeah, Lady London. I feel like her aura and her riz and how she like.
Does she write poetry?
Yes, that's how she started, but now she's a rapper. Well, is she a rapper? Yeah, she's a rapper. But and she articulates herself very well, and then she used big words. But that's my girl, and she's so pretty. This is her. I don't even know that's a good photo. Here, I'll just give you my phone. You look through it. You can turn the light up. I turn it down. And yeah, so don't worry. Everybody gonna know her son. But yeah, Lady London. I feel like she's dope.
How'd you run into her?
So she made this. She has this rap. So she's from New York, New Jersey, and there's this song that she made, and she had a visual called Lisa's Story. And I was like, yo, how she talked, the words she made, and how she just made her storytelling. I'm like, nah, this girl is fire. And then how she speaks, people like to talk about how how her voice sounds, but I think that's so different and so cute.
Like she got what, high pitched voice?
Kinda, and then she talk, and she does, but she don't, even when she raps, she don't rap like how regular people rap or how these other rappers rap. Her voice just changes a little, so it's different, but I like different, so I like how she flows. So that she inspires me a lot.
You gonna get on the microphone and rap?
Shit. They say if you can write a poem, you can rap. So
you talking about being inspired?
Listen, I'm trying to go to the studio for real, just play around.
Play instruments right now.
No, but when I was younger, I used to just come out of nowhere and start rapping, and I don't my parents would be like, "Yo, can you just stop?" But I do like rapping though. You know how if you're in the car with your friends, and you're that's me. That's what I used to do. It's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
you haven't made any music yet?
You talking like I'm an artist. I should make music. I do got my own rap. You wanna hear it? I don't got a beat to it though.
What type of melody is it?
I don't know.
I just
know.
Go like
I just know that I put words together and I'm like, oh,
Is
man.
it fast? Like you rap fast or slow?
No, it's kind of fun fast. Okay, I could just show the first line and then you tell me. It'd be like, you know what? Okay, I know which one it goes to. You know what? Chirac. Dun, dun, dun. I think that's what it'll go to. That's what it will go with, because of how I'll be saying it. But I don't know if that's correct.
All right, bust it.
Let's hear it.
Bust it down.
All right, don't judge me because I'm nervous now. Don't judge me.
Right.
Okay, all right. It goes like something like this, and it's not finished yet. So it go like, Lord Jesus, what's up? It go like, I'm off this like a boss bitch, and everybody trying to be a part of this. You know I talk shit, but that money flow. I ain't messing with none of these hoes, trying to stay 10 toes. They not matching my flow. Copycats with no copyright, then that shit stole. How you trying to be like me with no sense of integrity? And then, you know, I ain't got the rest of it. But like, I don't know what type of beat that is.
That would be drill.
Drill? Oh, okay. What if I don't go good with drill?
Huh? It would sound like it would be drill.
Okay.
I mean, it's not just like your New York accent. It's
But yeah.
It's like, I mean, with your New York accent, make it even sound like even more drill.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Like they're like, I know what you're talking about. I know that beat.
Yeah.
They'll go again. They say, yeah, I'm trying to remember that. Damn, I know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
Nicki and Dirk. Was it? Oh, Lil Wayne. One of them. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Now I gotta listen to that song when I'm bumping music later. But that's my shit. But yeah.
What's up? So you gonna continue? You gonna finish it?
Yes, hopefully. Maybe soon. I'll finish it soon.
What's that? Pop Smoke.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad they killed my nigga Pop. I was so sad. I remember I made a rap. I made a song about him when he died. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. But I made a song about him. I'm like, damn.
Fire.
He was fire. He was talented. I'm so mad. That's my boy. Like, what, baby? Welcome to the party. But yeah, may he rest in peace. We love you, Pop. But for sure, yeah.
Got some space. Well, yeah. You got anything you want to talk about?
No, not necessarily. Not really. No, this is my first time on a
podcast.
Yes.
Girl?
And April 18th there is gonna be a poetry show. I don't know where you're gonna post this though.
The long version is on YouTube. It might not make it before because I have a bunch of people.
Okay, so then that's
But
fine.
yeah, you could still promote it, and I could try getting that clip. Because
Okay.
I post it on my social media too, the small clips.
Okay, so on April 18th there is going to be a poetry show. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I should promote it because I don't remember everything. But I just know there's a poetry show on April 18th where I work at 6145 Silver Star Road, Orlando, Florida 32808, and it starts at, I want to say 6. But people are always welcome to sign up, and vendors too, and get your name out there, get your poems out there. But yeah, and my book signing is May 23rd, so I'm so excited about that. Yeah. I'm be like, maybe the next. Oh, but and another thing what inspired me to do poetry, I want to shout out my 4th grade teacher. Her name is Miss Legros, and I feel like that would I think that's what really originated me doing poems, because she made me perform Maya Angelou poem, and I just remember I had my white dress on, and I had to say the part. I walk into a room just as smooth as I can be, and I forgot the rest of the poem. But that Maya Angelou, yeah, that's where it started. That's where it really started.
That's what's up.
In 4th grade, because of my 4th grade teacher. She's a winner. So yeah.
That's what's up.
So. No, you can't forget your peoples now. Like once you grow big, cause I'ma go big.
Yeah.
Period.
And then you're gonna take me with you.
Period. Like
Period.
we winners out here. Okay. Everybody
W's.
Right. Shoot, Superman do it. He was a winner. He conquered beating up people, rescuing people. So,
taking W's out here.
Like,
no more L's, man.
No more L's.
No more L's.
Like,
straight W's.
Period. So yes. So
that's what's up.
but I think that's about it. I don't know.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Did you like this podcast?
It was dope. It was cool. Can I come again?
Yeah, the goal is, I guess I didn't really explain the purpose of the podcast.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with this is the purpose of this podcast is we're sitting down, sharing our energy. I'm a big believer in God and manifestation.
Yes.
So everything that we say, speak into existence, goes to the universe.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I like that. Well, since that's the case, I'm gonna own like 5 businesses. I'm gonna have corporate. Everybody's gonna know MilaniTier.
Speak it.
MilaniTier is gonna be a corporate business. I'm gonna make sure I give back to people because that's my number one thing. I do everything with purpose, and I want to give back. So yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, all her social media will be in the description.
Yes, sir. Y'all follow me. Check me out.
Yeah. So, and for the night one, you know, we recording your poetry, and then we go in the car and have a conversation about your poetry.
Yeah.
And it's more lit, and the lights represent your aura.
Oh, okay.
For me, I used to really be tapped into the spiritual world like that. Where I used to see people auras and stuff.
Oh wow, really?
So for me, yeah, it's like another concept, and then where everybody is a star. And
yes.
There's stars in the universe, but we're connected to the universe also. So that's like the purpose of that. But for what I'm doing as a business owner and marketer, my goal is to get my business where it needs to be, and I got there's a lot of stuff I'm doing, but we'll talk after that. But and then probably get maybe sponsors, and then run ads on the episode. So that's why it's important for you to come and promote yourself.
Well, definitely.
That's why, and I get all your social medias and I put it in the description. So.
Okay, and if y'all want a good facial, I want to get beautified, check me out.
Hey.
Yes.
All right, let's close this out. Yo, thank you for tuning in. This is your boy Free-Minded the Cypher. This is FM Cypher podcast. This is your girl
MilaniTier.
Yeah, let them know where they can find you again.
MilaniTier Artistry on Instagram, MilaniTier on Facebook and YouTube. Google MilaniTier Artistry. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.